have had it with standard politics of today, meaning political parties. I had to give up. I tried real hard with the anti-ignorance campaign having to do with work that North Carolina State University had done, creating alternative sources of gas using pig waste. Hog waste was in the forefront of the research. A lot of the research that developed, just ways to use poultry is adopted in China. But so now I'm back to totally just going with my original, judgments, starting back in '78, culminating in the release of the passport that was done in 2015, which was completed. I worked on it. There were several from late late 80s, early 90s. I created the first passports. All right, now that can be found on the Wikidot, the PDF. Only insiders are typically aware of that. And Garth Hoyman instituted the wiki. Having Transcendia.org, Transcendian, and the other writings that I do, just don't have time for the wiki. I hopefully will get some alert, or I'll try, but there's only so much I can do. I really do need help, and so does Secretary of State Kerry. I'm reminded of dictators now. So these are notes that I had for Transcendia. These were notes that I had written up for the Transcendia Passport Office, and they go, pilots, poets, drug war, off-port citizen. I was going to create a citizenship package, and then, of course, a post office, and then there's the insurance company. And who can Transcendia claim as a hero? The hero is Jim Monahan, who was going to Africa and asked me for a Transcendia passport in the office of George Fredlin there at Florida Aircraft Leasing. So I made him a particular passport, and he paid me $10 for it. Who can claim? So that's who I claim. I tried to get George to see about naming an office after Jim, and I do want to have an office down there for Transcendia, as I want to have an office on every international airport. What past pilots and poet teachers must be doing something wrong. Layered world, 3D dimensions, literal borders are dead. These were the notes I wrote, and I even have to, I know what I was thinking about when I was thinking about the insurance company, Treasury, issuer of the currency. I think the Fed really is a mistake when you think about it. I mean, who's going to give control of their currency to a for-profit entity? I mean, it's sort of stupid, But at any rate, other people feel like that, but it's become entrenched since 1913. How do you think about that? Pretty well, 13. Okay, then we had World War I. Right now we have Mersheimer. John C. Mersheimer wrote The Tragedy of Great Power Politics, and recommends that all nations get atomic weapons because there is no government of governments. Transcendia does solve some of that in that it is a government in all governments, operating according to the principles of the Declaration of Human Rights. So anyway, the important announcement is that I can lose by myself. I don't need to participate in the Democratic Party, which really turns out to be depressing and to lose here in North Carolina, which is more commonly known as not conscious in any way. That's it for the night, okay? I'm done for this evening, and we'll see if I can be continuous as I have. I've been working on Intendor number 11 and trying to match it with the last bits of wood for Intendor number 10, and I'm hoping to get airplay and be interviewed on WQFS, where I used to do shows as Transcendia. WQFS, that's in Guilford College, was out of Guilford College, and I'm hopeful they'll think well of me enough for my work to give me a little airplay there for outdoor cats, okay? All right, that's enough for tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all.
Died. Didn't happen. There was batteries there.